ever had a moment where something seemingly random changed the entire course of your life? Um, it, that's exactly what happened to Ron in The Chair Company. And it's left viewers questioning everything. And before we dive in, please subscribe and hit the like button if you're enjoying the ride. The series follows Ron Trosper, a man who quite literally falls into a corporate conspiracy. Uh, 1 minute he's designing a mall, the next he's tumbling backwards due to a faulty office chair, setting off a chain of bizarre events. But my wife recently reminded me of a question that's been nagging at us since the very beginning. Was that fall an accident, or was Ron deliberately set up? It seemed ridiculous at first, but now with everything we know about the strange characters involved, it feels increasingly possible. Who would risk using a faulty chair, and why? Was it a simple prank or something far more sinister? Amanda, could it have been Amanda, Ron's colleague? Her behavior during their HR meetings was peculiar, to say the least. Perhaps she orchestrated the fall to get Ron's attention, or maybe there's a deeper plan at play. It seems far-fetched, but in a show like this, anything is possible. What about someone connected to the Jeep Tours incident? A revenge plot, however lame, could be a motive. Or is there a connection to Alice, the investor, with ties to Tekka? The timing of her appearance, just as Ron was falling, is certainly suspicious. And then there's Barb, Ron's wife. You know, Ron's wife, initially, she seemed like a beacon of patience and understanding, if it's the sentence. But the final moments of episode 7 cast a shadow of doubt. She seemed disgruntled, her usual cheerful demeanor replaced with a subtle annoyance. Could she be involved in this conspiracy? There are clues. Alice contacted Barb only after Ron started investigating Pekka. George, Barb's partner, mentioned Natalie told Barb about Ron's investigation, which felt off, and that lingering shot of Barb's face during the credits, it wasn't a happy face. Perhaps Barb is the only one at her company who isn't in on the charade, annoyed that Ron might jeopardize her professional life. Or maybe she simply had a rock in her shoe. It's a long shot, but after watching the show, I'm starting to think anything is possible. And honestly, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if it turned out aliens or Santa Claus were responsible. But the season finale promises to reveal the truth. And I, for one, am eagerly awaiting the answers. It airs on HBO on Sunday, November 30th at 10 p.m. This whole situation reminds me of a chair trying to tell a joke. It just keeps falling flat. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.